Dear students, in previous class we have studied a brief introduction about aldehydes and ketones and applications of aldehydes and ketones. In today's class we are going to learn the nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones. First we are going to learn the common names of aldehydes. So the common name of the aldehydes are derived from common names of carboxylic acids by replacing the ending IC of acid with aldehyde. If you consider an example of acetaldehyde CS3CHO, so this acetaldehyde is obtained from acetic acid by replacing the ending IC of acetic acid with aldehyde. Therefore, the name of the given CS3CHO is acetaldehyde. Then, location of the substituents in the carbon chain is indicated by the Greek letters alpha, beta, gamma, and so on. So, the carbon adjacent to the carbonyl carbon is the alpha carbon, beta carbon the next, and so on. If you consider an example of beta bromobutyraldehyde, so bromo group is attached to the beta carbon atom. Bromo group is attached to the beta carbon atom. Therefore, the para bromobutyraldehyde, therefore it is para bromobutyraldehyde. Now, when you come to the common name of ketones, the common names of ketones are obtained by naming two alkyl or aryl groups bonded to the carbonyl group. Location of substituents are indicated by Greek words alpha alpha dash, beta beta dash, and so on, beginning with the carbon atom next to the carbonyl group indicated as alpha alpha dash. Some ketones have historical common names. For example, dimethyl ketone is called acetone. Dimethyl ketone is called acetone. Next example is alkyl phenyl ketones are named by adding the acyl group as a prefix to phenone. For example, acetophenone, propiophenone, benzophenone. So in this example, the acyl group as prefix to the phenone, Therefore, it is named as acetophenone, and it has 1, 2, 3. Therefore, it is propiophenone. Here, benzophenone. This group is named as prefix. Next, when you come to IUPAC names of aldehydes and ketones, it is very important. The IUPAC names of open chain aldehydes and ketones are derived from the names of corresponding alkanes by replacing the ending E with AL, all, and ONE, respectively. So this is called ethanol. C. Therefore, it is obtained by ethane. So by replacing the ending E with al, so aldehyde group is attached to the ethanol. In case of aldehydes, the longest carbon chain is numbered starting from the carbonyl carbon of the aldehydes. So when you come to the longest carbon chain is numbered starting from the carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. This is the longest carbon chain organic compound. The numbering is starting from carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. So therefore this carbonyl carbon is numbered as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at fourth carbon, bromo group is attached. At 3 carbon, third carbon, methyl group is attached. Therefore, this compound is named as 4-bromo 3-methyl heptanol because it has 7 carbon atoms. Therefore, it is 4-bromo 3-methyl heptanol. In case of ketones, the chain is numbered in the direction that gives the carbonyl carbon the smaller number. So you can numbering the given compound from this side and also from this side. But the chain is numbered in the direction that gives the carbonyl carbon is the smaller number. So 1, 2, 3 from this side and 1, 2, 3, 4 from this side. So according to the statement that the chain is numbered in the direction that gives the carbonyl carbon the smaller number. So this side has the smaller number. So therefore 3 hexanone. Therefore 3 hexanone. 1, 2, 3. At the position 3, 3 carbonyl group is present. Therefore 3 hexanone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore 3 hexanone are ethyl propyl ketone. It is also named as ethyl propyl ketone. Next, the substituents are prefixed in alphabetical order along with the numericals indicating their position in the carbon chain. As you know that methyl group is attached to 6th position of the given compound. Therefore, it is named as 6-methyl 2-heptanone. 2-heptanone because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon atoms are there. Therefore, at 2 position carbonyl group is there. At 6th position methyl group is attached. Therefore, this compound is named as 6-methyl 2-heptanone. So in case of the cyclic ketones, a number is not necessary because the carbonyl carbon is assumed to be at the 1 position. At the 1 position. When aldehyde group is attached to a cycloalkane, the suffix carbaldehyde is added after the full name of the cycloalkanes. So it is cyclopentane. It is a cyclopentane, cycloalkane. This is cycloalkane. So if the aldehyde or ketone group is attached, the suffix carbaldehyde or one is added after the full name of the cycloalkanes. For example, cyclohexane carbaldehyde. This is the cyclohexane ring. This is the cyclohexane ring. The aldehyde group is attached to this cyclohexane. Therefore, it is named as cyclohexane carbaldehyde because we have to add the suffix carbaldehyde added after the full name of the cycloalkanes. The name of the simplest aromatic aldehyde carrying the aldehyde group on a benzene ring is benzaldehyde. Benzene carbaldehyde. Benzene carbaldehyde. For example, this is the benzene carbaldehyde. However, the common name benzaldehyde is also accepted by IUPAC. IUPAC. So in this case, what happened? The benzene group, sorry, aldehyde group is attached to the benzene group. Therefore, benzene carbaldehyde, because we have to add the suffix carbaldehyde added before the full name of the cycloalkanes or aromatic ring. So this is the aromatic compound. Benzene is the aromatic compound. If the aldehyde group is added to this benzene aromatic compound, therefore it is named as benzene carbaldehyde. So the common name benzaldehyde is also accepted by the IUPAC. Therefore it is also known as benzaldehyde. Uh, Along with this nomenclature of aldehydes and ketones, we have to take some safety measures, that is, stay safe, wear mask, use sanitizer, maintain social distance, and educate others about safety measures. Thank you one and all.